up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, here's a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up.
I mean, Demian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
That's a big strike right there. Big body kick lands.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Brunson's strike attempt there is blocked. And he counters with a left hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just misses with that one. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
27 total strikes have landed for Derek Brunson. Pretty good right hand. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with his leg kick. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again?
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Now into his mount.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Round 2 is next. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Punch coming, it's blocked. A single collar tie there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Hook shot lands. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far.
Big, massive shot. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Nice takedown land.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck and he will have to submit.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Brunson. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. Oh, nice.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, stuck in a guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think he's going low, right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh, now he's got the tie from Daniel.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Stuffs the takedown. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, he might be out. Big knee to the body. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Takedown defense holds up. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the... See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Punches blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots. Oh! Wow! Wow!
Wow! That was nasty!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Darren Brunson.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
That knee might have landed there. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, single collar tie here. Switching stances here. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Nice punch lands over the top. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, Till going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Throws the right hand there. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, nice. Nice. Big leg kick land.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And they separate. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Big hook. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Darren Till.
He got him.
And now he lands a combination.
Ooh, what a punch.
Got the single collar tie. Muay Thai plump.
Oh, nice elbow.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go.
Nice. kick.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last one.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Able to check that kick as well. Slips the punch nicely there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to make sure and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also gonna be able to land. He's got...
Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Back to his feet. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Straight punch lands. That was a thudding leg kick.
And they separate. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Left hand counter there. 38 total strikes have landed for Darren Till. The accurate...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Till. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Till gets caught with that.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Unable to... Slams, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Till's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Leg kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Forward, forward, forward.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice straight punch.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Blocks the strike. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up, let's go.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body.
And right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that. Powerful leg kick lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh!
He's done. He's done.
What a fight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Marvin Vettori.
All right, so there he is, the celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Paulo Costa and Jared Cannonier.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-up fight in Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, the killer gorilla Jared Cannonier with that powerful right hand tonight. You got to be careful not to eat too many more of those.
I mean, made his debut as a heavyweight.
Right.
And now he's down at 185 pounds, just demolishing dudes. Jared Cannoneer is a beast. He's a savage. And whoever gets in the octagon with him better know they got their hands up.
Cannonier gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
Right hand on point.
Quick
across the midpoint in round one.
That was nice strike.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Oh, nice combination here on the feet. That'll set up the takedown.
Let's go. Push, push, push.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Costa. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Costa. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, big left.
That landed clean.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Serve him up. Go get him.
Look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. What a round. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Relax, get back and recover. You've been knocked down before, no big deal. You've trained for this. This is easy work.
All right, here we go. Round two. Paulo Costa versus Jared Cannonier. Lands the right hand. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Oh, big punch land.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head.
He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Cannoneer circling towards the left side now. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These. Whoa! Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He didn't like that left hand. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Just misses with the straight right. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go,
And that's gonna do it!
He's done, he's done. What a performance!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Going the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannoneer.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoy the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
When you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker.
You ready?
Well, I might need to borrow that inhaler, DC, before we get through this one. Round one is underway between Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. Whittaker was born in New Zealand, but he claims Australia, and of course Adesanya trying to come up large for the Kiwis here tonight.
And Adesanya has taken offense to that because he loves New Zealand. He cannot understand how Whittaker, who was born there, doesn't represent the country. He has an opportunity to really stick it to Robert tonight in this fight.
Oh, nice.
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, just misses with the kick. Adesanya gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
And he eats a right hand there. Try to establish that jab. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Liver kick.
Lands flush with that right hand. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. 90 seconds remain in the round.
Serve him up. Go get him. They got him.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Relax, keep those hands up.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
He missed with that jab attempt there. 10 seconds now to go in the round. 5 minutes in the books.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him. Stay on the outside.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
36 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And if you care about the efficiency, connecting with a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Ooh. Whittaker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, double jab there by Adesanya. Whittaker's hook to the body appeared to be blocked by the defense.
Good punch, man. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh!
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Big punch lands for the bonus. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this one.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking. It was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Sometimes you have to circle towards the right. You ready? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Effective strike there by Whittaker. And he finally is softening up. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the fight.
He's out!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategies the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Good punch.
Counters with the straight right. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Keeps the elbow there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, a huge block there.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Final seconds here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Brunson.
All right, man, listen, you got him that round. You really hurt him at the end of that round. He is still going to be hurt. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there and...
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
Great punch.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
I mean, that right hand landed square. Caught the kick.
Going orthodox now.
He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Liver shot lands. Trying to stay in this fight. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for... Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
3 minutes remain in the round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Right hook to the head blocked. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, man, I'm not sure if he knows.
He is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that touch. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, big left hook there.
Good stick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
So a big win for him here tonight, and a big statement made with that TKO. Let's see how the promotion chooses to matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Marvin Vettori.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
I'm writing their names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real one's been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. I'm all in my bag, that's hard as
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Jared Cannonier and Israel Adesanya.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pivotal fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like most of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Big punch lands. Ooh. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
It's messed up really bad.
Cannonier gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, nice right hand.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Adesanya. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Ooh, blocks the shot. Body shot there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Nice leg kick lands.
Oh, killer jab there from Jared Cannonier. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Adeanya. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
And it was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Adesanya's shot there is blocked.
Great punch landed with so much power. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Right under the elbow, the body kick landed.
Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
36 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Well, the accuracy there, DC, not great, landing at a 33% clip thus far against Jared Kennedy. Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cannoneer. Lands again. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has cleared.
Use hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh my goodness.
Not there. Both fighters throwing heat now. 2 minutes remain in the round. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya.
Oh, big elbow. Look at the turnover in that kick. What a fight!
Swing and a miss with that punch by Adesanya. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all moves.
Yeah, and when you're...
Oh, right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh! Well, strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show. It
was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Hey, that's the way to end the round. Got him hurt. Listen, when you come out, I want you to spot.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Boom! Big jab.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice punch there.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Oh, tags him with the left, so the right hand has been there, now he goes left hand.
When you're able to fight from both sides, you become really dangerous.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a fight!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Israel Adesanya, the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Whoa! Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Beautiful strikes.
Kick right under that right elbow. Oh, big left. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Big kick lands.
Checks that leg kick.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh! He's out!
Unbelievable!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Adesanya.
All right, so we got a new UFC middleweight champion, and this is a title that no one can ever take away from you. He's got a UFC belt at his home for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life. And they say it takes a village to build a champion. If you look behind him, celebrating with his coaches, you know that they have all been on this journey for a long time to the UFC championship. Congratulations to him and his team.